Instantly feel that. Instantly. Right there. Way down low, like almost in the groin. You know, like right low. Below your belly button. Almost pelvic. That's where you feel it. If you don't think that's doing something for you, having to squeeze yourself together on the ball, hold yourself up, all your chest, your shoulders, everything becomes stiff. How'd you like that?
I thought you were going to let it free fall.
Oh, like that, you know, you go over. It's just, I was too far out with my hand. Oh. Hey, have you guys been keeping up with this? Some of you have, I know that. You know, if you don't get it every day, don't beat yourself up. Just get at it when you can. Like 3 or 4 days a week would be good, but 5 days a week, 6, 7 days a week is great. Take Sunday off. I like to do it every day. Oh dear. Oh, I didn't touch down. That's good. That was close. I think I touched there. My toe touched. Free. Oh, there we go. This takes 5 minutes. 5 minutes. You'll pull your boots on easier. You'll take your boots off easier. You'll bend over to pick up things easier. Life becomes easier. We gotta stay fit. 49 coming up, friends. 49. You know what I mean? Then 50. I'm looking forward to 50 years old. I can't believe it. That's crazy. It's a year away, but come on, suckers. Let's go. It hurts a little bit. You gotta keep going through that. It's the only way you'll get it. The only way for growth. Okay, quick little swap out. Oh, let's go this way a bit. I want to do a couple side bends, or side ones. Oh. Wow. That is, oh, feel that in my lower back. Whoa, big time. He's up, he's going for it. Diagonal, I'm in. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Woo, it's close. Sometimes, there we go. We get set up. There we are. Whew. 10. 15. 20. 25. 30. Whoa. Oh, wow. Right through there. Oh, and not only that, seriously, your chest, your shoulder, it's a wicked one. Oh, it's great. A little break in the weather, and I can't work. I gotta go to the doctor's in Duncan. Over now. Ruby dooby scooby dooby, Ruby dooby scooby dooby doo. Greg Brown sent me a big package in the mail. Buckin found some straight grained axe handles. He's gonna put in the shop and put some custom axe heads on. He's gonna make us some axe heads. See this? See any pattern here? See the flat grain on the side? Flat grain on the side, straight grain on the butt, flat, straight, flat, 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 straight, 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 grain. Good morning, friends. Now you gotta grab a hold of life like you've never grabbed a hold of nothing before in your entire life, and you gotta lay on that sucker hard. Now I know you're looking at me right now and you're thinking, this poor son of a gun's got some problem up top there with his lip. Well, most of you, my name's Cletus, by the way, if you didn't know. I've been here working with Billy off and on now. Bless his heart for giving me some work, because I had no work. I got a family and things were tight, and he put me on here on kind of casual labor type things. I happen to have a little bit of experience with axes, quite intimately as a matter of fact. My daddy used to hang the odd axe, and well, you've heard the story about this situation right here. It was tough for me in the first part of my life. I got teased a lot, but when I told folks a story about my daddy when he was seating an axe on top of the haft, and he was testing the swing, and that axe head flew right off the top of that handle and came cracked me right on top of my lip, cut my lip right off, clean right off. That's what happened to me. I told you that, didn't I? Now, friends,
it's difficult sometimes. Certain words, when I speak, the lip wants to fall down, of course, down onto the bottom one, which is normal for most people. In the swamps of Mississippi, where I'm from, most people know me as Cletus. Some still call me Cleaver. That's another story. I told you that, didn't I? Now, there's a gentleman who is actually a family. It warms my heart when people say that they've been watching me as a family. Me and Buckin and Sven. Sven's a good fella if you don't know him. Now, this man, he comes home from work. I think he's semi-retired. Man, that'll be nice. He sits down, he watches Buckin with his wife, Amanda. She's a sweetheart. She emailed me, and I just wanted to say a quick shout out to these folks. They are nice people. The one fella, his name's Taylor. Taylor Featherston. Now, I know that's hard for me to say, Featherston, but I can get it out. I can get it out. Don't you worry about that now. So, Mr. Taylor, I know you like watching my videos with your family and your lovely wife there, Amanda. Oh, let me see. It's Amanda. Friends, it warms my heart, and I know Billy loves you too. Thank you for watching my videos. And you take that old power saw of yours, old Lucy, that old 90909090, and you lay down hard on that sucker and that wood. Make sure she's sharp and get the gullet. Always get the gullet. Taylor, you're a good man. Take care, and thanks for watching my videos. See you, Amanda.
So this is interesting. Good morning, friends. How are you? Buckin here. Yeah, I feel, you hear the birds? I feel the buds coming in. Yeah, they're coming in. Friends, spring's coming. You know, it was a mild winter. It's not gone. It's not gone, but you know, I'm looking forward to spring and the regrowth, the rebirth of things now. I am. It's been an interesting year. Last year was interesting, wasn't it, friends? Lots of dead. Lots of dead balsam, dead cedar, but this spring is going to be special for us all. It is. It's going to be special. This year's going to be special. You know, friends, I've got more faith than a lot of people I know that go to church. I'm just saying, I just do. I've seen so much in my life to this point, and just let the process roll out, you know, and I'm still here. I'm still here. These volunteers we got here, friends. Look at these beautiful volunteer firs. I cut all the shrubs and all the deciduous down in between it. Same with down here. Look at this bank. Look at that. Little firs coming up. I love my little firs. I've weed-eated all around them. It looks really good down there. They're firs, eh? They're volunteers. These are balsam. You can see they're already yellow and dry. They're just, there's one there. I'll probably cut that out and let that fir take it. That's a beautiful spot for a fir. And they'll make it, friends. That fir will make it. That fir is going to be big. Like, so that's a great spot for a fir tree right there. And there's another one in the corner. There's another one in the corner there. Like, this is great. I love it. Let's fire up this truck. I'm going to take the, I got to go to Duncan to the doctor's. So I want to, let's see if we can't fire up this truck. I got a rad hose out in the Merc. So let's just see what goes on here. Hopefully this old girl will fire up. I'm gonna turn this off here. Oh dear. Good sign. Come on! So this motor's wicked. It's a 460, it's wicked. Good carb on it. No smoke. See? No smoke out the back. This thing hasn't fired in probably, oh, I would think 3 weeks. Look at it. I gotta get some air in that tire right away. But no smoke. It's just a really good. Now here's this acacia. I gotta get it out of the, that's a beautiful piece of wood, friends. I'm talking beautiful. It was upstairs with me. I went down the bank. Remember, this is the bank I went down in the crew cab. I'll go again if I don't watch it here. This is what I was thinking for the floor in the new shed, these flat rocks. Get a whole bunch of those and put flat rocks in the shop. Wouldn't that be wicked? And the one I'm gonna build out back? Yeah, we'll have to see. I don't know about that. Here's some more acacia here. It's drying out again. This is good. This is wedgewood. This is incredible wedgewood, friends, for the axes. Yeah, it's good, yeah. Okay, well, I better change a battery out, and then we'll get a move on. Friends, listen.
Huh? Yeah, I'm on. Hi, Rita. Rita's not feeling well. I had to pick her up from school. But you know what the cool thing is there's a home hardware. And I tell you, friends, I just picked up 4 handles, literally, with intense grain, straight, boom. I mean, straight up and down is what everyone's been conditioned to think is the best. And yes, it's strong. Absolutely, it's strong. And I won't harp on any more about what I feel about grain orientation, guys. Not so much split wood. If you're breaking your handle split wood, something else is wrong. Banging wedges is tough on stuff. It's tough on axes. It's different altogether. Anyway, so is split wood, certain wood. But these handles, friends, they're crazy. Greg, Stacy, if you're watching, thanks for waiting for this whole thing with this new website and the change of the merchandise thing over. There's been a few orders that have been, you know, not missed, but in like limbo, and this one is, and it's out. And I think there's one more that you can grab from the new site. We'll work it out when you see this. Email me, but you've got a package coming your way to New Zealand. I don't know how long it's going to take to get there. It's New Zealand. They give you like 3 options to do. They're crazy, all of them is what they are. But anyway, and then Greg Brown just sent that package. I don't know what's in that. We all know Greg Brown. He's a little cuckoo, so it'll be interesting. Yeah, out the door. What was that name on that package? That other one there, not the one going to New Zealand, the other one.
There. Brittany something?
Brittany, yeah, Brittany Solani. Good, thank you. Okay, that's good?
Good.
Thank you.
Oh.
Brittany Solani, in you're out in the mail. And again, thank you so much for waiting for this. This transition has been a little bit, not nuts, not too bad, but there's been some things that at the end of the year with inventory, and I couldn't order stuff, like, because you have to, it's all crazy. It's new stuff to me. But I just want to thank you guys for your patience. I just want to thank you for it. It's all coming. It's just later than you would like. I'm sure it is. So I apologize. Check out this, where I'm standing. Look at this. This is interesting. So this is that group, friends. This is, oh, this is perfect. This is actually perfect. I talked about this in a video. So this is a group. This is actually not a bad group of handles. It's Link, okay? But what it is it's their kind of their higher end stuff, and it's called Can't Break 'em. Can't Break 'em. Link. It's a $25-$30 handle. This is a 32-inch handle. It's a good handle. But that little piece of heartwood, this is where heartwood doesn't hurt. See it? It's nowhere in striking zone. If it was running sideways all the way through, that is actually, there's no problem with that. That's a little teeny shave of heartwood, which doesn't hurt at all. Now, if it runs straight down the handle, right through the other side, it can be a problem. But if it actually ran, friends, like this, like if it ran like that, do you know what I mean by that? Like if it ran, you know, straight like that, it actually, it wouldn't be great, but it would be way better than if it ran straight through this way, because that's your force down that way. Do you know what I'm saying? These are just little things. So if you know, if you're handling something, or you're out buying a handle, and it's just what to look for. Now here's those great big links. Now this is really interesting. Do you know what this is? This is cool. Okay, so here's a handle. This handle, guys, gals, women and children, I started out saying that on this channel, and I did it for a reason, because I knew there'd be families watching sooner or later. And I just got an email from a family, and they sit there with their kids and watch, and I love you guys for that. I do. I love you. It's all. I think when people come home and they sit down and turn on Buck and Billy Ray's YouTube channel to watch a 20 or a half an hour or 40-minute video as a family, that warms me up. It does, and I thank you for it. And that's why I say men, women, and children. I've said it for years, and I stopped saying it for a while. I'm gonna start saying it again. Hey, here's the deal. Look at this. I want to show you guys something. Look, see the color of this handle?
I'll get out of the light. See it? Do you know what that is? Look at it. It's completely 100% heartwood. I bought one today off of that little group. It's heartwood, all of it. Okay, here it is. Look, sapwood, heartwood, sapwood, heartwood. That's a bad ordeal. You don't want that. Mind you, this isn't probably terrible. Let's look at the worst. Well, yeah, no, that's not good at all. You can see what's going to happen there, don't you? See, look, force going down. It's going to, if it does, and it may not. It could go for years. But if it did and it's a weak point, it will bust right there in the seam, and that'll bust right in your hands. So, not a good thing on that one. Not a good thing. I know I'm all over with the thing. Sorry, friends. Oh, I guess he's got it hanging the other way. So I was just in here and at the mail, and I thought I would take a couple seconds and just talk handles, talk wood. This little scenario, I can almost guarantee you 100%. This isn't even, oh, this is perfect. This is what I'm talking about. Okay, this is really interesting. I need you to focus in with me for a minute. Okay, see this handle? Not a bad, okay? The heartwood I'm talking about, see what it's doing? It's running up the handle, and it actually is just along the side of the handle. It's along the side of the handle. It would never break even if it wasn't on the little teeny handle like this. But if this was a big handle and a heavy axe, believe it or not, friends, that actually wouldn't be that bad. It wouldn't be, because it's on the side. The force is up and down. It's not side to side. Do you know what I mean by that? So it's, these are things I've run into through the years, friends, and I've seen them bust, and I know where they break or the weak point. Just look for defects. Anyway, Greg Brown, Downtown Brown. Look at what he's done, friends. I got no freaking idea what this is. No idea. Greg's a madman. We're going to take this home and crack it open. Let's do it. But first of all, what we're going to do, sorry, friends. Oh, I can hear it jangling around in there already. I can already hear it jangling. But what we're going to do is I'm going to keep this video running, because I'm going to go down to the, no, I'm not going to keep it running. I'm going to take you guys down to the river and show you how much rain we've gotten in the last few days. See you, boys. Say hi to YouTube. Yeah, right on, cool. Yay! Freezins. That's freezins. We got a little break in the weather here. It's nice. Great. Oh my good gracious. I smacked my ear with the box. That felt great. Okay. Somebody's smoking cigarettes. Okay. Now that we're here, friends. Hi, Rita. I want to show you what I just found. Remember we were just talking wood in there? Look at this, friends. This is very cool. Very cool. I'll put the handles back. This is my favorite little group. This is our little VB swinger we've been using, friends. It's been good. There's only been a couple break, and by hard hitters. One just broke the other day. Actually, I only think his is the one that's only broke. So check this out. I just picked these handles up today. This is wicked. Check it out. Okay, so see the color? This is all sapwood except for the one here. Okay, look at the freaking grain on these handles, friends. Look at them. Look at how tight. I'm telling you, friends, this is a great handle group. It's a great handle group. They're all straight up and down. And look at here, when you look up the freaking, look up the shaft, they go straight up. So this is what we've been conditioned to like, and it's good. It is, you know, I mean, optimal. I don't know if optimal's the word, but it's what we've all been conditioned to. Okay, and it has validity. It does have validity. But that one brown one there was all heartwood. All heartwood. Okay, we're going down to check out the river real quick here. Let's go do it. Here. Oh, she's right up in San Salvador. Look at this, friends. Oh, they got the gate open. Maybe we should go down. Oh, look at, friends. Okay, this is bad. This is bad. Should we go down, Bob? It says no trespassing. This is San Salvador. People used to live down here, friends. Okay, this is bad. It is ripping. Literally ripping. People are going so slow. I'm just gonna take a peek, Rita, okay? You okay for a minute? Do you wanna come out with me?
No.
Friends, I just wanna show you something. Yeah, I will. So this is our river, and the river does not come into here. It is, look at the freaking thing. Trees are completely buried. This thing is rip-a-roaring. I'll just take you down here and show you this. I wanted to show you this. We've had steady rain for, it feels like a week. And I'm not talking just rain. I'm talking blowing. Oh my goodness. Oh, this, I haven't seen it like this in a while. Oh, somebody living under the bridge. Oh dear. This, excuse me. Oh, look what it brings down to the sea. Look at the debris coming. Okay, this is crazy. This is really crazy, actually. Mother Nature, you know what, friends? Usually that's a pretty good drop from the, we jump off of there, right? And it's usually a pretty good jump. But it's not right now. Wow. The river is ripping. It's pretty cool. Who's this now? Oh, Tyler Woodcock. How you doing, Tyler? This axe thing, friends, pretty incredible, incredible program. I'm on the search constantly, steady for handles, good handles. Those handles are great. They're awesome, actually. And I've got a couple other programs I'm looking into. I can't wait to get my shop set up so that maybe I can get the right tools, and I'd like to make my own handles, you know what I mean? I'd like to. Yeah. Because, I mean, to buy blanks, they're expensive, friends. They are. To buy like a blank axe handle, they're expensive. See you at the house. Check this out, friends. This is when. Do you know that, some of you know this already, that we were really close to building a shop and a motorcycle 11 years ago. And then I got hit by that snag and life changed drastically. Like, drastically. It did. It came to a complete standstill. It almost got me. It almost got me, friends. It did. It was close. I don't maximize stuff like that. It was really close. It almost took me out. And the plan was to build a shop and a motorcycle. And I chose to build the motorcycle instead of the shop.
Speaking uninvited, choosing undecided, the setup but unprovided, or so she says. Mine's made up, so I spend my young years cooked up.
Because the motorcycle was actually about probably 20 grand. We were afraid that we weren't going to make it. Chester, do you want to maybe not do that? You see those kids walk by there. Come on. What's he doing? Anyway, friends, I'm rambling, but here's my, this is where I do my axes. Okay, right here. It's in my shop, or in my carport. And when the rains come really hard, this is soaked in here. It gets soaked. So
you know, I mean, it's been fun. It's been good. It's you know what I mean? It's worked. It's gotten us to this point. But what my plan is, and by the grace of this channel, and I mean this, by the grace of certain people on this channel that are willing to come from where they are to come and help me build this shop, you're welcome to come if you want. If you can book the time off, we're doing it in March. We're going to have a party, and I think what I'll do, what I will do is I'll incorporate some type of a classes of getting the gullet and old McCulloch power saws, some tricks and tips for those old saws, and I'll make sure I've got logs so we can all have a freaking great big huge bucking frenzy. I'll break out all my old power saws and we'll get in the field and I'll get some logs dumped out there, and we'll have an axe splitting, firewood chopping, bucking, power saw rocking down party. And we'll build, myself and you guys, us, will build a little shop off the lean-to side of this shack right here, off the side of the house. I think it's the most simplest way to do it. Just literally, friends, just come off the side of the building. That way what I can do is I can use maybe that, I don't know what I'll do for that wall for insulation, because one part of it's insulated to about here. This is insulated to about here. So, which isn't bad. So I'd only have not insulation to there, and I could insulate there. I'm not worried about that. But I even like what that wall looks like. That would be cool to have that as one of the walls, wouldn't it? I think so. Or would we do that? Or would we build another wall? I don't know how we do that. We might even build another wall. I don't know. Probably would. But I think we could use this space right here where this window is and have a door that punches right through there into my shop. And see, I really like being able to get to my pit, my fire pit, through my vehicles. And here are these roots. Here's my 2 big fir. Well, I got 3. I got another one over there. I just cherish those trees. I cherish them so much. When we first bought this house, I was just like, I have trees. I have trees. I own trees. It was incredible. I never forget it. Anyway. So friends, now that it's not like literally dumping buckets of rain and wind on us, there's a couple axes here. Hey, listen, there's a guy right now that I'm trying to get a hold of. I don't know how you paid me, but you ordered an axe and I've got it wrapped and I want to ship it to you. And your name is, it'll hit me in this video. It's packed up and ready to go. And it was a while ago. It's a beautiful axe. Not Caleb, it was just down below. Oh, it'll come to me. It'll come to me. Brent. Why is that doing that to me? I hate when that happens. I'm going to test these axes. Yeah, it's the age thing. So here's Wildew's axe. It's a beauty. Now these handles, friends, okay, there's some run out in them. There's some run out in them. There isn't in this one. That's Landfill's axe. You can see the grain running straight up and down it. But I just had a guy break a handle. He's a heavy hitter. But his grain was straight up and down. He showed it to me, and he busted her. He busted her. Anyway, he says, Buckin, the head never, he's been using it hard. And so he says, you should be proud, because I kicked the you-know-what out of that thing, and it's been good. So anyway, regardless, there's some run out in these handles, but I want to show you something here now. I just want to show you something here. If you treat these axes with respect, you know, because to find the perfect handle, friend, do you know what? We would never sell any axes. It would be, you know what I mean, Vic? They're just few.
Well, you can't.
It's so tough to find a good axe handle.
That whole box of axe heads.
Yeah.
The axe handles you ordered. We got what? 3 out of the whole 12?
It was not good.
No, it was not.
But I mean, you know, these. This is my buddy's Todd's Tree Service. Todd the Tree Man. Now, this is a cool little axe. It's a really cool little axe. And the handle's got, I would say, a little more than 45 to the good. But if you're... Like, I mean, you think if that was gonna go,
She'd move.
it would go,
Yeah.
you know? Not necessarily the move, the brake, you know? Like,
Well, as long as the axemanship is
well,
on, then
that's what I do. I'm putting it on the axeman. Like, I mean, I just don't, I don't know. So that's
keep
one.
them hydrated.
Yeah, and you can feel it. Like, these are. Okay. So, I like to make a point of testing my axes. You guys got water splatters all over you. So, my point is, friends, is I test the crap out of these things, okay? But, you know, run out is not necessarily gonna bust on you. If it did decide bust, that's probably where it would go, no question. But just because you got run out in the handle don't mean it's gonna go. Just double up, split your wedges, remember? Split your wedges. Share the weight. I would start going oh, look at that.
Yeah.
That's been sitting in the rain. I totally forgot about that. That's hilarious. Todd, this is your axe, by the way. And I'm clobbering on the butt. This doesn't test your axe. You know, this here, this is not testing an axe going like this. That's not testing an axe. I would think that is.
I think that's putting some strain on things.
I mean, I think if she was going. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about, friends. These things go through a freaking test with me before they go out. They just do. This is actually a gorgeous little axe. Todd, buddy, this is a really nice little axe. It's not a massive handle. They're not massive, big, girthy handles. They fit in your hand. Victor, what do you think of that?
Oh, I got yelling pages, so that fits in the hand pretty good.
You like that, don't you? You know, they're not massive handles. This group has been really good, really good. But I'm thinking about going to a thick, yeah, see this one's got a bit of run out here. But that sure ain't the end of the world, I'll tell you that right now. And don't think because you got run out that you got a bad axe, because that is far from the truth. Or a bad axe handle. It's far from the truth. It's actually, it's a beautiful axe. But we'll see, and I'll tell you what I'll do on these axes. And I've already done it once, and I got another one coming in. If you bust this thing, you're banging on wedges and it breaks in one of those freaking, the head's not coming off, I can guarantee you that. And that might be part of the problem. No, I'm just kidding. If the handle busts, trust me, we'll look after you. I don't worry about stuff like that. You know, I'm not like, oh, well, especially if it happens right away. If it happens a year down the road, well, we got to talk. Grab that one, Vic, would you? Thanks. That's the landfills back there. So does that make sense, friends? You know what I mean? Like, I pound these things. I work them hard. I don't want nothing going out that's, you know, subpar. But, you know, some of these handles, they do have a little bit of run out in them. But no defect. Just run out. Isn't that a good looking axe, Vic? Woohoo!
That is a trio.
See, this has got some girth to it.
That's got some girth to it.
Yeah, and I'm thinking of going to a thicker handle now, friends. These guys, before, they had bigger handles. This group was bigger before. I've noticed they've dropped their girth a little bit, this Home Depot or Home Hardware ones. They're so nice because they don't have a big hook. That's what I like about them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. They're almost a straight handle. Look at that, friends.
They don't have a big
Like, they're not all haywire. It's literally a straight handle with a teeny little, that's why I like them for wedge banging.
Yep.
That's the main reason I got these, because of that. But they've started to drop in girth a little bit recently within a month or two. So I'm going to have to...
Might be just their batch of wood they're getting.
Might have been a batch of wood.
Yeah.
Might have been a batch of wood. Might have been their lathe. Something's up. But I'm going to keep an eye on them because I love the handles, but I don't want to be handles busting, you know. So if you got one that cracks on you or you busts right in there, just, hey, Buckin, show it to me. We'll straighten it out. I'm not worried about that little stuff, guys. That doesn't bother me at all. So anyway, I just want to show you those axes.
Be very careful.